Hey everybody, welcome to From Failure to Freedom. My name is John Artsberger, and on my channel I actually teach people how to make money. And I do legitimate ways that actually earn things that I'm doing myself. So if you're looking for ways to start earning online or better yourself or whatever, I have a ton of value on my channel. And the video that you guys have landed on today is actually about our Forex automation program. Now, we've been doing this for 2 years. I keep track of this daily, and I'm doing daily videos. That's what you've landed on today. This video is actually going to be showing you our earnings for this week. Plus, there's a spreadsheet that you can look back and see all of our earnings, as well as our software that we're using that shows all of the data of all of our trades so that you can see exactly how to benefit from this. So that being said, let's head over to my YouTube for a second so that I can show you how it's set up and how you can benefit from it. All right, everybody. So if you guys are new to my channel, basically I do a ton of free trainings for affiliate marketing. I teach digital marketing. We have coaching and a mastermind program that does really, really well. But I do this for free. I don't charge anybody for my courses. So on my channel here, if you're on the home screen, you can see that they're set up just like this as a playlist. And these are actually free trainings for people. So if you're trying to figure out a way to start earning online, I do a big focus on affiliate marketing, and that's exactly what these trainings are. But today, you guys have landed on our Forex automation program. Now, we've been doing this for a couple years. We've been public with it for just over 6 months, about 8.5 to 9 months for some of our coaching clients when we first started offering it to them. But all of our data is tracked. You can go right here to app.myfreedomfx.com and click on View Signal. That's going to pull up all of the data of all of our trades ever since January when we first started with this account. We had started with $1,000, bumped that up to $2,500, and now then our final bump was up to $5,000. And now we're letting this grow over the foreseeable future. I want to run this all the way up to $3 million. And that's kind of where the series name is based on, turn 1,000 into 1 million. We also have a $1,000 account that's tied to this that we're keeping track of. We keep track of everything on our spreadsheet here, which you guys can access in the video description. If you want a little bit more detail on how you can get set up with this and what it's all about, you can go to this very first video right here that says day 1. Click on that. That's gonna open up, and in the video description, click more, pull it down. You can see where our software is right here. Now, this is not any kind of bot or anything like that. We automate it simply because we have built a software and partnered with a broker that allows us to basically put our trades directly on your account right when it's happening. And this is all run through our software. And you guys can access that at myfreedomfx.com. Okay, you go over to this page, fill out your information. That's actually going to take you to the tutorial where you guys can see exactly how to set this up. Okay, so you can just go through here, follow the steps here. Set it up, and then it's ready to rock and roll, and you guys can follow all the data here. So this is live data. You can track it. You can see that our growth is 118% growth since January. Now, what we're trying to reach with these accounts is about a 15% to 18% gain each month. Now, when you start thinking about that, there's a compounding factor that starts happening, and this is what is so cool about Forex. Now, you guys really don't have to even know anything about trading Forex. We have professional traders that are handling this. So we don't use bots. We don't use algorithms. We don't use anything like that. We have professional traders that have been trading in the Forex industry for over 20 years. Hundreds of millions of dollars they trade. Fantastic group of people, and this is all done for you. So once you set this up, you can just sit back and watch your profits. Now, this needs to be looked at as an investment. Okay, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to make $1 million overnight. This is going to take a couple years to really start becoming millions of dollars. With a $5,000 account, like I said, we're taking this to $3 million. hopefully over a year, could take 2 years, just depends. But we're really trying to push that bar as hard as we can without risking any kind of equity or any losses. So we are going to have losses, just to speak on that. You can tell by our spreadsheet here, we have days where we're going to have losses. We also had a week just a little while ago that we had a $375 loss. But some weeks, we had a $2,000 win last week. Now these are just the daily. You can see what we've made each day and what we've lost. This week was a little crappier. Actually, this one, if I was really hoping it would have been positive, so we could have hit this number again this week, but it really doesn't matter. This is more the long haul. So a good way for you guys to understand how this should work in your mind so that you can manage your expectations. If you were working at a job somewhere at a business and you had a retirement fund that you were saving up for, you would just be paying into that every single month or whatever, adding money to it. Now you can do the same thing with this. You can add money to it whenever you want. You can even take money out of it whenever you want with no penalty. You can pull it out, put it in, whatever you want to do. But you could even just set it there, take $5,000, set it there and let it ride. Let it go, because over time that's going to start growing. And let me show you how compounding works, because I think a lot of people don't really understand it. Now, when I say that these accounts are earning, we're trying to get 15 to 18% every month. That's what our goal is. Now, a lot of the time we're going to hit 50%, sometimes 35%. But I think to manage your expectations correctly, let's keep that number at 15%. There's going to even be drawdown on the account sometimes. So the best thing to do is just put the money in, leave it there, and let it go. But let's look at on a $5,000 account at 15%, okay? And I'll show you, you'll understand how compounding works when we look at this. So let's do this for 12 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on 12 months, that $5,000 has made its way up to $26,000 with a 15% gain. That's on the low end that we're hoping for. Now let's do another 12 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now you can see how fast this account really starts growing over time here. Because of the amount of capital that you have in your account. That's what we're trading with. So the lot sizes that we're actually trading, now this might not make a lot of sense to you guys, but just think about it like this. The more money you start to have in the account, the more money you can earn against that money in the account. So that's 2 years. Let's look at 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So almost $1 million at 3 years. Now we are hoping to reach that faster, but I want to set expectations correctly. It's still, on a $5,000 account, if you didn't even add money again, if you never started adding any money, if you just left it alone, this is a projection that you could probably count on to be pretty dang accurate, actually on the low side of things. So but this is how this is going to work. So this needs to be looked at as a long-term investment. You just put the money in there, you let it go, and then we handle it. It's the exact same thing as saving up for retirement, minus the fact that you don't have to keep putting into it every time you get paid unless you want to. But you can also pull from it, right? So let's say, a year from now or 6 months, you have something happens, your car, breaks down and you need to get, fix it, whatever. And you have $25,000 in there. You pull out 5,000 of that and that's fine. There is no penalty. You can do that 100%. It's your money. It's in your broker account. We don't have access to your accounts. We are using a software. That's what our software is on myfreedomfx.com. The software that we're using is actually just kind of, in a way, linking your trading account to ours. It's really just copying the signal that we're sending to it. We're the second we place a trade, it places it on all of the other accounts that are in our software. So you're just using a software to basically copy off of our trades. Now, these are our own personal accounts, right? This is our, the account that I'm running myself is hooked up to this. This is why we started releasing it publicly this year, right? Because we wanted to offer it for an easy option for people to start. Now, if we're looking at the price, because there's always a cost for this. We have software fees, we have trading fees that we pay to the people that are trading these accounts. So if you click on follow signal, you're going to see our pricing and how it's set up. Very, very fair pricing. 99 per month if you just go with one, month after month after month. But we discounted that even further the more time that you actually jump in. And right now we have a 48 months set at $34.99, which is taking that to almost half price. And I was actually going to pull that off end of April, but I'm going to keep it up there for one more week from today, because I had some people ask me to leave it there until they got paid next week. So I'm going to go ahead and honor that. And next week I'll pull that off. But that's $50 per month, and that's it. That's all we take from you. There is no other money going anywhere. Your money's going to start growing over that time. That covers your pretty much 48 months. So if we were to look at another another year on top of this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So at that time, you should be at around $4 million with that account if you had $5,000 in there. Now, of course, things are going to speed up as you start, as these accounts start growing. So if, what some people are doing is they're putting in, what they can to start out with. Now, I would say a minimum that you would want to be putting in here is $500 minimum, so that you can have, so that you're actually on top of the payments that you're doing. So if you're paying $99 a month, you're going to make more than that month for trading. So it's good to be on top of what you're paying out, so that you're not, if you had $200 in the account, for example, the amount that you're going to earn on that account for that month is not going to cover that $99 fee. But if you have over 500, then it shouldn't be a problem to cover that with the profit that you're earning. Okay. And you can put in all the way up to whatever you want. We have a couple people in here that a guy pulled his retirement fund. He's actually one of our clients. He pulled his, past clients for coaching. He pulled his retirement fund out. I think he put 100,000 in. I can't remember the exact number, but he's made more already than he would have made the whole year, and he put that in about 3 months ago. So that's pretty good. It's pretty exciting. But yeah, and that's kind of how this is set up. That's the benefit of Forex. I think where people go wrong when it comes to Forex is they have all of these online gurus that are over-promising massive earnings. And hey, I have this magic bot that can trade for you on Autopilot. Just use my bot. The problem with that is there is no algorithm in the world that can judge the news cycle. When something happens in the market, you need a real person that's judging what's happening. Somebody that understands the market, understands when things are going sideways, or if there's some kind of something unique in the market that it can't be picked up by a bot. I see some of those bots do really well. I've seen some, for even up to 3 months at a time, just smashing it out, making huge profits. Next thing you know, one day they wipe out your entire account. Now, we don't do anything like that with this. This is run by real people. Every single trade that is taken has a stop loss. Every single trade that is taken has a take profit. Every single trade, everything is managed by your equity. There's equity monitors, protections in place in case anything ever did happen. It would not wipe out your account. It would just shut it down, the trades. We wouldn't wipe it out. We just stop for the day. Bam, done. We only go to a certain percentage either way. So this is, this is very safe. Again, I felt confident enough to let it out and put it publicly for people. So I'm very comfortable with it. If you guys have any questions about it, let's just do the update real quick. But if you guys do have any questions about it, you can text me on the number below. You can also go to myfreedomfx.com and sign up, and we have a support agent that you can reach anytime. But that being said, here's our update for this week. I didn't do a video yesterday on it, I don't think, did I? No, I didn't. So here was yesterday's. We had a loss anyway, but that happens. That's what it's going to look like. It's going to look like just how a retirement fund or any other kind of investment that you're saving for is going to look. You're going to see ups and downs. So you're going to put in your money right here, and you're going to see it going up, dropping, up, down, up, down. As long as you keep that momentum up, though, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't cause anything. So this is why this needs to be looked at as a long-term a long-term investment or a long-term plan. And this is gonna, you know, this is how we run it. You can check the data yourself to match up with our profits. You can find all the data here. Now, when you guys do join My Freedom FX and you know, get the software itself, you're going to have this entire dashboard as well that you can look at your account. You can see what's happening. You can see, you know, you see all the data, everything that you need to see about it. So that's pretty cool. I think it's good. You guys, it's really easy to use. It's really self-explanatory, but we do have a help page when you guys are in there that you can click help on any page that you're on, and it gives an explanation, a detailed explanation of, you know, how to use it and what everything means. And at the same time, if you really need help, reach out to support anytime, and there'll be somebody there that can help you out and kind of fill you in. But yeah. Anyway, that being said, that was our update for today. Today is Friday, May 3rd. You can count on the rest of the updates coming too. I'll be making these videos, trying to do them every day. I'm pretty busy, but trying to do these videos every single day on this series, so you guys can just follow along with this if you'd like. And you can even go check out this first one. Kind of explains a little bit more, you know, what everything is and how it's working. But I'll continue with these videos over the next couple years, just so that everybody can look back and see exactly how it's been running and how it's working. You know, so complete transparency with everything. I'm not going to hide any data. You guys can always see that too, just by accessing the data, see what's going on with it, and see how it's, you know, how it's moving. Our projections for this are fantastic, by the way. So 15%, when I say a 15% gain, that's a really a conservative measurement of what we're probably going to be earning with this. So just from past experience using it, and plus our projections are very high for the future. So yeah. That being said, thanks a lot for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell icon so you're notified when my next videos drop, so you can follow along and check it out. And if you got anything out of this, if you like this video, leave me a like on it. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you guys next week for this series.